Hey y'all, this is Wes, director, producer, all of the above.
Hi, I'm Boomer, full-time writer, sometime producer, and a drunk as well.
Hi, this is Darlene Hun, part-time actress, full-time hottie.
There you
Oh,
are!
aren't you just adorable? You see, that was the only camera move we've ever had in these PSAs.
That's freakish. When we first started doing this, I had no idea this would be successful, so I just wanted to get Darlene in front of a camera and make her say displays her beast. Who knew that months later? There's Kyle. Kyle's a good-looking cat. And there's Corey. Now, there's one actor in these PSAs. I wonder if you can guess who that actor is. Darlene, any guesses?
There's one actor?
In this PSA.
It's got to be the second one with the muscles.
Nope, it's that girl right there.
What?
Actually, it's me. I walk into the background here.
Ain't she pretty? Look at that.
She's something.
Well, all right. We decided to do three very signature characters. Since then, we've gotten away from that. We've gotten into people we've made up, which I think is very successful. Here's Kyle.
Or Stephen Colbert.
So, that was really his character concept. Like, Steve it up for us. If you just get as Colbert as possible. Corey and Kyle are both a pleasure to work with because they're both gamers through and through.
But not as good looking as this girl or the girl sitting next to us.
Oh, yes.
Well, boy.
We're all sitting next to each other, by the way, here in the studio. I don't know if you can tell.
It's really weird because this PSA has like no cussing, no music, no outtakes, no humor, really.
It was the first one. It was kind of a test one.
Yeah, and you were the first PSA we ever actually filmed.
That is
Very
correct.
honored. I'm very honored.
That's why we actually changed camera angles. We had a camera zoom.
Look, you're closer now than you were before.
It's
you had,
really
You had a
strange.
prop with that book.
And now we don't do any of that anymore.
You even pretended you were doing a PSA, like that you wanted to talk about a public service.
And I liked
announcement.
that, but that's not what happened with everything else.
No, and thank God we got away from that.
I'm the oddball.
Originally, this was intended to be submitted to a giant contest. And I have no idea whatever happened with that contest. Presumably the people who won that contest are rich and famous now, but I have no idea. We on the other end are poor and obscure, and I would have it no other way. Here's Holly.
The most popular character, also the most simple character with the simplest joke.
It's the catchphrase. It's the sneak attack.
It is the
all you need.
catchphrase.
For the sake of good sweet Christ, if you had told me that Sneak Attack was going to be our single most popular bit, I would have spent a lot more time writing it. Here's where with a knife. I've since lost that knife. That is a tiny katana that is actually really cool.
It actually shrunk in the dryer. Funny story.
I threw it in there. Look at another camera move. What is with us?
I don't know, Darlene. You are looking especially fine in this.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Well, thank you. It's probably the low-cut shirt.
Oh,
Is it?
that could be
It's
it.
a Mialee signature, I think. If you notice, every time I do a Mialee, I do a V-cut neck.
You know,
No.
it should be a Darlene signature. There it is.
Yeah.
First sneak attack.
Here's more Corey. What's interesting is Kyle. Next time you see him, you'll notice he's still wearing that same green shirt that we've put him in every time. That is the shirt of Josanne, and it's actually my shirt. I as Boomer. Oh,
Aw, there you
really
are.
good. I
I
noticed you're
try to be
covering.
so serious, and then everybody else is like, woo!
I remember the only note I
whack-tacular.
gave you was, hey, there's humor in seriousness. Funny people don't believe they're funny. And since then, you've
Nice.
been the only straight character.
Yeah, we totally abandoned that. We're like, no, maybe if the characters are so retarded. You're like, I have never met anyone like this, and hope I never do.
So once again, I'm the oddball of the whole thing.
Absolutely. Now, what was your interpretation of that line,
Okay.
Darlene?
When I first saw this, I'm vain, so I watched this one a lot. I thought he said,
Swear to God, true story. She thought.
you can't see it, but I'm going to do the hand motion that he does too. I thought he said clitoris. Hell yeah.
Was that clitoris? Hell yeah.
That was clitoris. And
Oh, there's your
apparently-
tentacles.
There's a tentacle.
Oh,
Tentacle swing.
Apparently, clitoris is not what he says. I found that out months later.
He's
'cause
a
I said it.
cleric. So
Oh my
he
God.
slaps up,
my favorite
and the
clip
improv
ever.
chair
And there goes the
fall.
light.
The improv chair fall with the
She-
falling light.
She actually, no lie, took out a light.
If we'd known she was coming out of that chair, I might have moved that thing.
That's okay.
I
I
wouldn't
wasn't
have.
hurt. Very
Look,
much.
there's my necklace,
I
which you
love
can
that
see
one.
in a number of other little things like our special message. Oh, Corey, God bless him. We love these boys because they're funny and
That's
they're
my
gamers.
favorite one. That's my favorite sneak attack here.
What is the?
The uptight British bitch.
The Bermuda sneak attack.
This was a good PSA, Wes. Thanks for making this.
No problem, man. This is my
Unfortunately,
favorite.
no
There's my
outtakes.
PHB. No outtakes, no music, no
Boo.
nothing.
No
What the fuck
outtakes.
were we thinking?
The whole thing could have been my
No
outtake.
cursing.
Well, that was it.
Let's share and watch again.
Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye.